I'll start by acknowledging the Larrakia people on whose land we meet today and the beautiful land that we all love, Larrakia. It has been an absolute privilege to be Chief Minister of the Northern Territory. It's also been an absolute privilege to be the member for Drysdale, probably the best seat in the whole of the Northern Territory, a seat that I've been very proud to be the local member. It has also been a privilege to be a minister in the Northern Territory government for 8 years, and I'm proud. And I'm proud of the tough fight, the tough, hard fight that we've fought in this campaign. Unfortunately, we haven't got over the line tonight. It looks like I've lost my seat, and I know some of our great candidates and great members have also lost their seat as well tonight. So a sad night, absolutely sad night for Labor. But to all of you who are here, the people who have campaigned so hard for us, so hard for so long, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To look out tonight, I see the party faithful, the people who have been around since 2001, that have been committed to Labor, and I know will continue to be committed to Labor. To all of you who are here, I love you. You are the Labor family, the family that I'm very, very proud to have led. I'm also very proud of my own family. I know I didn't want a political career. I got into politics late in life, and you know the line, I'm the person that's the least political in the Labor Party. But to my own family, I am absolutely indebted forever to my two beautiful children, Lindsay and Kirby. You could not have two more beautiful children and amazing Territorians. So Lindsay and Kirby, thank you very much for just always supporting me. My two sisters, Louise and Christina, and my three brothers, Robert, John and Frank, again have just supported me every single inch of the way. I think you all know my story. There was a nice article in the NT News today. It has been tough. My husband passed away in 2018, but I know he's watching down, and I know every single day he's always supported me in all the roles that I have. But to all my family and to the people who are my new family, my Labor family, the people who always look after me, thank you very much. To the hardworking people, Shlock Sharma, our campaign director, to Carly Dalton. I think she's got about 70 complaints that she's following up from the polling today, but also to our President Anthony Venus. Thank you very much for the hard work that you've put into the campaign. I will also make an extraordinary mention of Alf Leonardi, who coordinated our fundraising. Alf is a true legend and has done so much work on this campaign. And Alf, thank you very much for always backing me, always getting in and supporting me, but all your hard work for this campaign as well. Thank you. To my Deputy Chancey Pate, to my ministerial colleagues, I know Lia talked about a united party and united, but I can truly tell everybody in this room, and you all know this, you could not get a more united cabinet. You could not get a more united caucus. We actually want to be in the same room as each other. We enjoy each other's company. We absolutely love each other. The people in my cabinet have become my best friends. They truly are my best friends that I have. So to all of you, to Kate Warden, I'm looking at Kate, I'm looking at Mark Monaghan, Selena Ubo, to Nari Arkit, to all our members in our cabinet. You truly are exceptional people who have worked so hard for the Territory and have led the Territory. But to my caucus team, some of our newer caucus members look like they're going to hold their seats. To Manuel Brown, Duran Young, you've done a really good job. Terrific people. And as I said, the results probably won't be known for a few days. And as I said, I have spoken to Lia Finocchiaro. I've told her what an absolute privilege it is to be a Chief Minister in the Northern Territory, and I have conceded. But as I said, there will still be some seats that need to be decided. I'll move on to the staff, because as Chief Minister and as a Minister, you truly can't do what you want to do unless you have exceptional staff. And I truly have been blessed to have, in my 8 years, amazing people that have worked for me, that have been so loyal, that have worked day and night exceptionally hard for me. I will mention Mark Nelson, my Chief of Staff. Mark... For all of us that knows Mark, know Mark, he truly is the smartest man in the room, in every room that you're in, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with Mark. To Suzanne Morgan, Suzanne's been my Chief of Staff and my Deputy Chief of Staff. And she is the glue. She's the glue that holds my life together sometimes, but she's also the glue that holds everything on the 5th floor together. Suzanne Morgan, you are an exceptional person, absolutely exceptional person to have on staff. Wherever you go, I know you'll always succeed in life. You have a beautiful personality. We all love you, Suzanne, so thank you very much, Suzanne. The next exceptional person is Jasmine Roussos. She truly is the hardest working person, I think, on the 5th floor. She is amazing. She truly is a very good friend of mine, but we think alike, we say alike, and a briefing with Jasmine's always a laugh. We always have a good time together as well. It's always good fun with Jasmine around. But Jasmine, I will be indebted to you for probably the rest of my life for the fun that we've had, but the great work that we've had that we've been able to do together. But Jasmine, you're only young. You've got a huge future ahead of you. But thank you, Jasmine, for all you've done for me. To Anthony Templeton. Anthony's only been in the Territory since about January this year, but has made a huge difference to our messaging and the work that we've done. Thank you, Anthony, for, again, being an absolute professional, and it's been fantastic having you in the Northern Territory. But I now move on to our electorate staff, my electorate staff. I've only had in the time that I've been a local member three electorate officers, Kirby Bolton, Liz Cruz and Lisa Camero. 3 beautiful, beautiful people. And Sarah Morrissey. You cannot get better electorate staff than that. And again, when you're a minister, or even when you're chief minister, there are times where you're called out, or you're busy, or you can't necessarily be in the electorate as much as you would like to be. So to my electorate officers, Lisa and Sarah, you truly have been magnificent. Thank you very much. I will thank all of the government agency CEOs as well. I have been very fortunate to have outstanding chief executives of government agencies across the board. Everyone that I've had as I've been minister have been outstanding, and I wish them all the very best. I know how hard the next few weeks are going to be when you have a change of government, but I wish them all the best. And I'm going to have one last say around the thank yous, and that's to thank my close personal protection guy, Scott. He's up the back there. Scott and his crew have been dragged around the Northern Territory by me, but Scott, you have been a wonderful person to have in our company. So thank you very much, Scott. But tonight is a tough night for Labor, a truly tough night for Labor. It wasn't the result that we wanted to see, we know that, but I think some of those votes and some of those decisions were made a long time ago. I know Territorians want a change. We've heard that loudly and clearly. As I said, I have wished Lia Finocchiaro all the very best. It is a hard job being a Chief Minister in the Northern Territory. But I can also assure Territorians that when we're in opposition, we're not going to be running the Northern Territory down. We love the Territory. We will be constructive in opposition. I won't be there in opposition. As I said, I've lost my seat, but I know my colleagues that will remain. They will be constructive in opposition. Their criticism of the CLP or the criticism of the government of the day will be about what's best for Territorians rather than spending the time running the Northern Territory down. There are plenty of things that our government can be very proud of, plenty of achievements that we can be very proud of, and I acknowledge Michael Gunner and Natasha Files and the hard work that they have done leading the Northern Territory over the 8 years with me in our term of government, and also our ministers and our backbenchers who have worked exceptionally hard. I will acknowledge Nicole Mannison, who's retiring, also Paul Kirby, who's retiring, and wish them all the very best. I will mention, because we've got media here, and so I will mention some of the achievements that our government has achieved over our time of government. Full funding of education is one that I will be very proud of. That truly will make a difference in the Northern Territory. We've fought hard for that for our 8 years, and even prior to that I fought hard as a Deputy Chief Executive to have full funding for all our schools, and I thank Jason Clare, the Federal Education Minister, for his work that we've in collaboration with our government around that. We can be very proud of achieving full funding for schools in the Northern Territory. And let's hope the CLP don't cut funding to education and cut teachers in the Northern Territory. I'm very proud of the $11 billion spend in infrastructure in the Northern Territory. $11 billion. When people ask where's the debt and what's been spent on, $11 billion of infrastructure in the Northern Territory. And I'm really proud of the Palmerston Hospital, the Palmerston Police Station, the Palmerston Fire Station, and 2 schools in Palmerston. And we could talk, and I could talk for hours about the infrastructure in the Northern Territory. I will mention, though, over 2,000 kilometres of bitumen in the Northern Territory. I will mention the sealing of the Tanami. I think I heard Barry Coulter doing the election wrap-up for ABC. Barry Coulter, I think, said at some stage, you'll never get that done. Well, Barry Coulter, we have. We're building and we're bitumising the Tanami Road. I'm also proud of the $570 million of new money that's going into police in the Northern Territory. $570 million means 200 extra sworn police officers, and that's what's needed in the Northern Territory. That will make a difference in the Northern Territory as well. Plenty of achievements, and I could talk, as I said, a long time around those achievements. But what I will finish by saying, thank you for your support over the 8 months that I've been Chief Minister. I would have liked it to have been longer. Of course, we would have liked to have had another term to lead Territorians. But thank you also for the 8 years that we have been in government. It truly is an honour to lead the Northern Territory. I do believe that we leave the Northern Territory in a much better position than previously. But hard work, it is hard work in government, and the CLP will find that out. It isn't easy. Territorians are expecting to see crime reduced in the Northern Territory. All of those election commitments that we heard from the CLP will be making sure, I'm sure, that they are accountable for all of those. But tonight, I thank all of you who are here and say thank you very much for being loyal supporters of ours. To all our staff, I know how hard it's going to be for you over the next few weeks. You will be supported. We will be here to support you. Because you have worked exceptionally hard for all of us. But now it's time to have a drink, think about the great things that have happened under a Labor government. But thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure.